Hello, my crafty friends. Come on in for tonight. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm Deborah, and I'm the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations. So, on tonight, I'm going through my stash to determine what I'm going to bring for the upcoming, what is it? Art and Craft Festival set up for this coming up in October, November. I'm going through all my stash, repricing some things. I'll share with you what I have, some of the things I have, what I may not take, but I'm at least get it together. And so I'll be sharing with you some of it. And we'll see. We will see what I bring, what I don't bring. We'll see. So let me share with you before I go through all this. And I have me a compliment of sprouts. I am putting all my items in there. So what I finished last week, remember the yarn tangle that I had? Well, this right here is the finished hat. Let's see. I guess you can turn it inside out. Doesn't matter. It's reversible either way. But this is a hat I finished. I have been working on. Remember the tangled mess? Well, it's untangled and it's put into this beautiful burgundy colored skull cap, perfect for winter. And so this has already been taken. So this is going bye-bye. And I'm going to put that in, where's my other bag? Kind of to my heart, not my head. Kind of to my head, not my heart. You know how it goes. Well, this is going to go back down. And then I finished this cute little bumblebee. I think I'm going to make this into a keychain. The bumblebee. So he's finished. She's finished. Just but it needs, I think I'm gonna make, like I said, I'm gonna make it into a keychain because it is so little and the head is so big. Waddle waddle. And this will probably go into the event. I'm only gonna make one. I don't think I'm gonna make a bunch of these. This one was enough. Or I may just keep it for myself since I'm into the bees. I thought about in the upcoming year, I'm going to rebrand. I'm just thinking about it right now, but I'm going to rebrand to something else. So here's some things that I'm going to be taking. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. These are the potato people. Aren't they cute? They just kind of sit there. So I'm thinking about putting them like on some type of, like a little wooden stand so they can sit. And maybe people can take it on and off, or maybe I'll glue it on there. Who knows? But they have to be together. The couple has to be together. So I'll be taking that to the event. And I don't know what year I did this one. I need to get my little fur brush. But this one is the Queen Soldier. Remember when she passed away? Here's the queen, a little gnome, and her soldier. So when I sell these, I'm going to sell these as a set. They have to be together. I can't see selling this one and then not having her together. So I haven't put a price on them yet. I had them priced pretty low, but I'm going to up them in the next event. So here's the queen. And here's her soldier. I like doing gnomes. I need to do more. And this is I have to price these. I have to get my little tag. So I'm putting them in a bag right now until I can price them. This is a mug sweater for the mug. So I just have one of those. I need to do more. Those sell pretty good. I have one that's a heart. I normally keep them in the plastic, but I'm gonna take it out the plastic. I have a little trash bag over here. When I find about the this is okay. So I'll probably try to sell it, maybe not too pricey, but it's handmade. Put that in there. My bag. I need to make more of these scrubbies. These sell pretty good. And it comes as a set of 2. I have 2 little flower cup coasters. This one is pink, but for me it looks kind of white, but this is the white and green. So I'm going to be putting that in there. I think I'm going to put these as a set. This is a tea light holder. It's got to go. I will probably not be with you long. This goes for your hair, little ponytail, sunflower. I need to do more than one. That's my problem is I tend to do just one and then that's it. But I need to do more than one if I'm going to be doing some things like that. This is a little clutch bag. And just not really lined. It's made out of, I don't know what yarn this is, but it's kind of heavy. So I may, we'll see what I do with that. It's got like a little flower on it. Just carry it with you. You could probably you can put your little cell phone in it. It's enough to carry a little junk. Little junk. I might put a snap on this. It seems like it needs maybe a little snap. So I may put a snap on it. We'll see. And of course, I'm taking my cauldron. I showed you this last time. My little Halloween cauldron is a crossbody. Putting it in the bag. This is my tag bag. Tag it bag. And I think I showed you my wallets. They got to go in there. That one, a cup of blue. And this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to take her. I may put her on Etsy. She's like a little gesture that needs she has a hat, matching hat. I haven't decided if I was going to pin her hat to her head permanently or temporarily, but her eyes are a beautiful sparkle pink. And like I say, her shoes come off. Her clothes comes off. I could change it out. I could change out her hair, but I'm going to leave it. It probably needs to be steamed to make her hair kind of lay flat. But she has a little pink nose. She has a matching hat. And I'm not sure what I'm going to sell her for. Last time I was going to sell her for, I think I had reduced her to like 40, but I'm going to increase her because these little dolls, they take a little time, and I don't want to underestimate. So we'll see what I do with her. I have 2 downstairs that they are finished, but they need shoes. I have this little purple heart pillow. Hello. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I may take out the eyes. Hi, Samantha. Sammy. Welcome, Sammy. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the eyes out. The little eye whites. Oh, I can't even pronounce your name, so I'll try to remember. It's my Sammy. How was school? I'm taking the eyes out, the little white lining of it. I think I sold one time. I think it had the pink one sold. The purple one hasn't sold yet. And I need to get my little brush. We'll see what I do with this. I may make this into a keychain, a giant keychain. We'll see. And it feels like it needs some more stuffing, so I may stuff it a little bit more. But it's soft. So this is my bag that needs to be tagged, my tag bag. And then I have the hats. This is my ruffled hat. This is probably gonna go, we'll see. Some people like the ruffled hats. Some people don't care too much for them. Just a matter of preference. This one is on Etsy. So if I sell it at the event that's coming up in October, I need to make sure that I take it off of Etsy. And here's a purple one. Thank you. This one has got a ruffle. The ruffles are sparkly, made with Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. It's a purple one. Sometimes I don't have enough heads for that. And here's a pink one. This is a really, really, really pretty pink. It's almost like a hot pink. And what's neat, it has little hearts. I don't have a pattern for this. If I was to try to remake it, I wouldn't know. I don't know what I did. But it has little hearts as a little brim. And so I have that. And that's in my bag. This is all the stuff I'm trying to get together for the upcoming event. Some of the things I haven't, that didn't, I went to where did I go? The one in Millington that I won't be going back to. These are things that didn't really sell. So I have washcloths, or they can be dish towels. They don't have to be washcloths. So I'm going to retag these. These are 2 of them per pack. And I'm going to redo this. So I have 3 of those. And I have these tend to go, but I may put them together. Some have handles. These are like scrubbies. Some people think they're for face, but they're really not. So I have the green. That'll be good for Christmas. I think maybe if I can repackage it and make it like, here's I have 2 green, 5 green, 1 red. So I may do like a Christmas red combo. And then the 2 solid greens. And then I have, these do not have handles. So I may price them a little bit less. But the ones with the handles that you can hang, I will make them a little bit more. I have some pink ones. 1 without the handle, 1 with the handle, the little hook handle. So I'm going to see how I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to make any more of these, but they wash up really fast. Like this one is really a beautiful sunshine yellow. And when it gets dirty, you just throw them in the wash machine. Just throw them in the wash machine. Just throw them in the wash machine. And they clean up pretty good. So all this I'm retagging. I have lots of keychains. So sometimes I'm not going to make, like if I'm having an event and I'm kind of worried about, do I have enough? I do. So anything I make now will be extra. So I have a couple of these that I made. I made multiple ones. I made some with the granny square. I'm going to reprice them. And They got kind of got the granny square. I made three of these. And then I made some that are a little bit bigger. These are good for like if you go to Aldi's, shop at Aldi's. There's a little pearl. You can put your little coin in there. Or your iPod, you know, if you use iPods. There's a blue one. Then a red one. And let's see what else is in this little bag here. These are little tiny ones. This is definitely a quarter. Where you can put a little quarter in them. Like I said, I'll be repricing them before I hang them up. I have a little cute little display thing that I have. Here's another one. Then I have, oh, I sold a lot of these. I probably need to make some more. These little sunshine sunflowers, they sold pretty good, even in the wintertime. Then I have one that's a little bit bigger, and I put a little bling on it. Bling, and it's a little bit thicker. This can be on, you can add it to your purse. You can add it to your backpack. You can add it to your keys. You know, when you're looking for your keys, you look for the sunflower. And there it is. So this one is thinner. So this one is a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner, no bling. Then, remember when the eclipse happened and we had an eclipse, so I made some eclipse. Remember, there's the sun, and then as the eclipse came, it turned and covered the sun. I have that. I only have one of those. I have a flat one that's got the bling to it. See, no puff. But these sold pretty good. So I need to retag them, reprice them, put them in better packaging. I'll do that later, soon. And then I have, so I keep everything nice and neat in a little plastic container. So I grab and go, and I know what's in it. You know, there's nothing worse than when you don't know what's in. You know, you have your stuff ready, and you don't know what's in it. I have this Grinch. I'm not sure. I could take him, but I think the last one, he must be here somewhere. He has a little Santa hat, so I may need to make another Santa hat for this one. But I'm gonna throw him in there so he can get ready to go. I got a bit of time, but I'm gonna start prepping now. Now is the time. This one, I'm gonna retag her, but this one is like a little charm. Look at her, she's green-eyed. But she has when I just found the other part to her. Let me take her tag off because I'm retagging all this. We got to come higher in my prices. But she has, what I hadn't shown people is she has a reversible. She comes with 2 headbands. I could probably make another one, but not. I won't. So you can put it in the pink one. Hi, Panda. How are you? Thank you. Yes, I did. Lurking. That's okay. Come on in. Come on to Tennessee. Tell Michael I'm still stealing you. Come on to Tennessee. So I'm just sharing some of the things that I'm getting ready for because some upcoming markets are coming up in October, November. And so I need to reprice. I need to make sure that I document what I'm bringing. And so that I have a list and it's not at the last minute. I'm always at the last minute, like up preparing these tags. So I don't want to do that. That's Samantha. Sammy is there. That's okay. If you ever tell him if you ever get on his nerves, you're leaving and you're coming to Tennessee. So that's one of the things I'm doing. And I'm just putting it in a nice container so that when I get ready to tag and get ready to put a list of my inventory, I have it ready to go. That's what I'm gonna do. So that is that for now. I do have lots of other stuff. It's just over there. It's in a tub. It might be in I can't remember if I put it away in the closet or if it's in this pile of mess right here that I won't show you. But I have lots of stuff. I have a snowman that I need to finish up. Last year I didn't finish him. His head is big enough for a human hat. So he's gonna be priced pretty decent. And I'm gonna, because the hat itself, you can take it off the snowman and you can wear it. I don't know if you see this one is kind of tight on my head, so I'm thinking it can be a small to medium. My blueberry hat, so that's gonna go over there. I have most of my stuff that's got to be retagged, labeled, inventory is right here. I have some over there. You have to, oh my gosh, because even though it is I have enough stuff, sometimes they're not labeled properly. And you know, a lot of times people, when they come to your booth, they really don't want to, they don't mind talking to you. You have to kind of, some people don't mind talking to you. Others are like, I just want to look. And so you don't want to have to say, you don't want them to see something that they like and then have to stop and say, well, how much is it? Where if the price is already there, they can determine if they want to buy it. If they don't, they can keep on walking. Keep it moving. Because sometimes this stuff takes a lot of time and energy and everything. And you don't want to be, I don't want to sell myself short. Now, and then there's those that want to barter with you. The barter people get me. Oh, that's interesting. So you probably, if you don't have a lot of marketplaces, that's something you can either set up yourself. I bet you have a lot of crafters in your area. And because I'm sure that the people that set up the actual events for the people, I may be talking too much, but I'm going to say it anyway. But the people that set up the events, they're going to get their money. You're the one that may not get your money. You may go in there with this idea that people are going to love your stuff and they're going to all come flocking to your table. And no one, you may get a sale or two, but you might not make your booth fee. But the one I'm going to, last year I did, but I had to sell smaller items. So I'm going to go between small to medium to pricier items and see which one does what. So I'm in my head now, thinking and preparing and thinking, so that I get it ready for the upcoming holidays, because it's coming fast. We're in. Oh, by the way, happy September! We have officially made it to the month of September. That means all you crafters that are out there and you're ready for October, November, when that last quarter comes, you need to have your stuff ready so you can be ready to make your sales and wrap things up, pay for that website. You don't yeah, you like to do blankets and wraps. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if I showed you this. This is the only blanket I have that's not finished. I need to make sure I have the right color yarn. This is it. I made it, and we'll see if I finish it. I finished up the hat last week with the yarn I was struggling with. Let's see. See if I can find it in all this mess. I have too much stuff in here. Did I show you the? Tell Michael I'm sending the soldiers to get you if he treats you wrong. I'm sending the soldiers. I'm sending the queen soldiers. He's got to treat you right. The queen approves of this message. So the queen is going to send her soldiers if Michael doesn't treat you right. Oh. Let's see. And if not, we'll send the bumblebee. We'll send the bumblebee to get him. Tell Michael we'll send the bumblebee to get him. If the big head bumblebee will come to Texas. Oh, that's the wrong bag. Compliments of Sprouts. And I take the bag I'm taking back. So I finished the hat. It was a tangled mess, but the hat is finished. And it is going to its forever home. This one sold, didn't sell, but I'm giving it to someone who loves that color. I had made it for myself to match my coat, but they can have it. So that is my and you just tell them, we love you, Michael. We love you, Michael. That one's got to go. So that is part of my thing. Trying to see if there's anything else. I got yarn all around. So I'm thinking about getting some more. Some of my shelves are not really all the way full. So I need to put some yarn that's over here. I have like a container full of yarn. I need to put that up. Do something with it. Some of this, I don't know. You ever have balls of yarn? I tell you. Pink yarn, brown yarn. I got this orange, but it's real thin. Look at that yarn. I don't know how long ago I got it. I might have gotten it not realizing that there's a difference in yarn types. That yarn is pretty thin. So this one, you either have to double up or I may make it into something else. Then I have the red. This one has bling in it, but it's still real thin. Look at that. So I may make a little amigurumi Christmas something with it. So I have some of this yarn. I have yarn I organized it where I have my cotton yarns together. I have my thin yarns like this in a different area. They're all organized, but this yarn is kind of like, what do you do? It doesn't go with anything. This is another thin one. Not sure what this is for socks. I'm supposed to be making some socks one day in my copious free time. This one is a black bling. And I think what I got with this, when I first started on Etsy, I was into making pet items. I had a little dog, and this is what I learned. I didn't know any better. I have a little dog, and he's a Pomeranian Yorkie. So I don't know what I was thinking. I made little collars for him. I made him little bandanas, and I put my little items on Etsy, not knowing that dogs have big necks, small necks, tiny necks, itty bitty necks. And I put it on there, and I had a lady who bought something for a cat, and it fit. And so I bought this yarn that's kind of, I think it's kind of stretchy. This might be sock yarn too. It's kind of stretchy for her cat. Yes, I like making little things for some reason, and I understand that lightweight yarn is. I like making small things. I don't like making too much clothing. It takes too long. You like the blankets and everything, Panda, and I don't know how you can do it. I get bored when it's too long. That's why this blanket is still not finished, and it's been years. Years. It's lucky I still have it in this good shape. So with that, I am not sure what to do with it, but her little cat passed away. But I was able to at least bring her some comfort from her during the time the cat was there. She was my very first sale. That's when Etsy had it going on. You know, Etsy used to have it going on. I'm telling you, Etsy was the bomb.com. Now you have to fight. You have to fight. You have to fight to get your rankings up there. Sometimes you can get on that wave of something, like with my ruffled hats. I got on a wave when I released my pattern, and it helped me. I made, I'm not gonna say I made a lot of money, but it helped me pay a bill or two. One or two bills, like small bills, and it was good. But then once you start getting more people doing it, then it's not as you have to kind of catch the wave or do something so unique. Yep, I do. I get bored. And you should do the amigurumi. You probably be good. A loaf cake. Yes. You should do that with the plushy yarn. That works up really fast. Thank you. I had put this on Facebook Marketplace, and someone tried to scam me out of it. So this one has little hearts. Don't ask me how to do it again. I wouldn't know. But it's a hot pink like my hat. And so that is going there. And then I was showing Sammy. I had a purple one. This is the purple one with the ruffles. And then I have a brown one, and these are on my Etsy shop. But I'm going to take them to the upcoming event and see if somebody wants them. Or I may not. We'll just see. But if I do, we'll see. Because sometimes the right customer will come at the right time. Like I have a snake over here somewhere, because this is the year of the snake. So I made a little snake. And last year at the event, I made a purple one, and this lady snatched it up. But the next one, they may not. Yes, thank you. Yep. Uh-oh. I'm not going to put that up there. You have to read the comments. Panda, you're getting an army of people that love you. And then I made a bunch of bandanas. I sold a lot of these. The head bandanas for the hair. I made different colors. And sometimes you can give it away to people, and when you give them away, they end up liking it and buying it for other people. But when I gave away my items, I wasn't trying to do a sale. I was just giving it away. And one of my friends that I gave it away to became one of my best customers. So now I have to get ready to organize this. Once I get everything organized, everything in the spreadsheet and relabeled, then I'll start making other things. I don't want to make anything extra until I really know what I have, because I don't like lugging too much. And then the hardest thing, I think, for me, maybe other people, You look for things that people may want to buy. They tend to buy the $5 ones and little $3 little keychains or whatever. But you want to make your money back. So I think to myself, what would people want, and what have I experienced from the past market setups? I know that people like things for themselves. They will buy like little wallets for themselves. They'll buy little face things, dish towels, things like that. Sometimes they'll buy it for their grandbabies. If they have, I have a few toddler hats over there. What else have I seen? Pumpkins, they sell really well. I made some little tiny pumpkins with the keychain on it, and one lady bought up a bunch because she took them to the nursing home to give away to all the people, some of the people that were in there, so that they can like hang it on their wheelchairs. I thought that was so cute. And then I have one lady, she buys a pumpkin from me every year because her friend passed away from cancer. And so she gets pumpkins in honor and memory of her. So I make her a different one every year since when I first got there set up, she just ran to my table before everything was open. She grabbed a pumpkin and she told me her story. And last year I made her a black and white pumpkin. This year, I think I'm gonna make her a different kind of pumpkin so that it's just unique and different for her collection. So that is my story for today and tonight. I will not be with you long. I have made a mess over here. I may try to come back on. Let's see. This week is so crazy. That Memorial Day, I call it Memorial Day. Labor Day. I worked. I worked on Labor Day. I did all kinds of things trying to clean and organize and get myself together, because today feels like Monday. Yesterday felt like Sunday. So I have to get myself together. And tomorrow I have to remember I have a meeting. I have to make sure I put it in my phone so that it rings, because I will not remember that I have a meeting unless I schedule it. And so this week is going to be kind of crazy. I may come back on. We'll see. Toward the end of the week, just depending on how this week goes, because it's crunch time. It's crunch time. And Sammy, we will not be defeated. We will not be defeated, Sammy. So it's crunch time. We got to start getting stuff together. We have September and then October, toward the end of October. November is my upcoming events. Sometimes I do one in December. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the farmers market one in December or not. It's cold sometimes in December, and this in this old barn with these holes. You can bring your heater, but you're still cold. So I want to, yes, I will not be defeated. Sammy knows I will not be defeated. And so I want to go ahead and get things going now. So I'm probably may be doing a few more lives just so that you guys can come in with me, see how I set up. Maybe I'll even show you my spreadsheet. Who knows? We'll see. So until next time, my friends, I will see you. Stay tuned. Keep an eye on my channel. So set your notification so that you know if I upload something, if I come back on. If I come back on, I'll just give you a little bit of a heads up. It'll be either Saturday, which you probably won't be, but maybe Sunday evening. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Hugs. Tell Mike I say hello. Bye.